It's another day of sadness in the city of Lagos as rescue operations is still ongoing. Voices of frustrated families and friends who have gathered here occasionally fill the air as they shout at officials who visit the site and disapprove of the rescue crew's methods. They say the job is going on too slowly and the authorities even stopped working for 7 hours on the first day. They called it a retrieval operation and not a rescue one. Some of the family members also expressed concern about the type of equipment used for the operations, as one of the bodies evacuated today was dismembered by the excavator. This woman right here has been at the scene since the building collapsed. Her son, who was a worker at the site, is among those still being unaccounted for. This other woman here is also in search of her brother, who unfortunately was at the site when this tragedy occurred. Godwin ABEL is another person in so much pain and anguish. His teenage son, who came in from Abuja, sadly happened to be at the building on that fateful day. He shares some of his agony with newsmen.
Since then, I've been trying to speak to my son, no way. The number never went through. I called his boss, the number never go through until I came yesterday at 2 a.m. and I was shown the picture and I saw him. He was dead. It is painful. I am devastated. See if my son is alive or dead. That's just all that I needed. I want the pressman to ask. His name is Emmanuel. Emmanuel came from
The Lagos State Governor BABAJIDE SANWO.OLU visits the site for the second time in less than 24 hours.
I answered it, and what I said, you see, it's important for us to not, repeat ourselves. I said it. I said they've been working handed. I've spoken with 3 professors in the last 2 days. Right, there's a process, and I told you there's a corona law. So they have their pathologists that have to do this, and as we speak, they're doing it. They started yesterday, right, and they're doing it even as we speak, right. So they need to be able to do their own work, right. And like I said, thereafter they will need to do an embalmment. An embalmment will be in a state in which you need to present the body, and they've assured me that by tomorrow they'll begin to make sure that the bodies are ready. We will get very emotional, and I can understand. I am equally, right? But what has to be done has to be done. And I did mention that there could be criminal cases that will be proved again. And these are some of the things that are going to be put forward as evidences.
The quantity surveyor at the scene also gave his own professional advice on what to do to avoid a building collapse like this one.
There's regulatory control and supervision. The professionals can make sure that only seasoned professionals are actually acting as consultants on the project. The developers, they have to also think beyond their short-term gains, their own profits, their name and all of that. This impacts on life as well as the communities around here. And for the communities, for all the people that have been walking around there, seeing this project going on, seeing a lot of things that are not being done to global best practices, nobody has reported anything. So it's all of us that have been a bit faulty and culpable in this, and I hope.
Long time for us to finish the evacuation and rescue mission, and as you could see, we have number of dead more than the number of living that is rescued.
Even as emergency rescue operations is still ongoing, the death toll keeps rising. The governor has assured that there will be safety measures put in place to avoid a future occurrence. However, one would wonder, must a tragedy like this need to happen for such to be done? Valerie Chioma, Galaxy TV News, Lagos.